What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Cargo Fire here with another episode. Welcome to Tuesday TOGA. Today might be a very short episode. Something happened in the real world which requires me to basically be at work very early tomorrow morning. But we're gonna get underway here tonight with a very short hop from Oakland to Los Angeles. So total service should be about 1 hour. We already have our pre-departure clearance given by NorCal Approach, and we're gonna get started here real soon. You've caught me already at the flight plans here, just tuning in what we need to do for the flight. I'm guessing there might be some things that I might need to fix as far as our fuel, the amount of fuel we're taking on the flight. We were calculated to burn about 2.8, so that's about 2.8 thousand pounds. But according to the plan, I don't have anything there yet. So, and this is quoting me for a flight level of 280 as optimal, but my clearance is for flight level 330. So we'll see how this is going to go tonight. I'm trying to, again, run a real-world route with real-world altitude clearances. So it'll be interesting to see what we get. I'd have to get the A cars from... I don't have an ATIS right now. Tonight we're in the somewhat brand new Boeing 737 MAX-8. These are actually not flying in the real world at the moment, but you know, we're just here taking it. The flight model is heavily based on the Zebos 7.3, if you're familiar with that in the X-plane world. Trying to get our APU started here so we can believe we should be aligned on the IRS now. So, oops, forgot to set it there. So current altimeter is 3019. 3019 on the current altimeter. We had a published departure time in the next 10 minutes, so hopefully we'll be able to meet that commitment. Whoops. Cruise altitude is flight level 330. Landing altitude in Los Angeles is not that much. Actually, we can pull up the chart here and figure that out. So the height is about 120 is the landing altitude. So there is no 120, so we'll just choose 100. IRS are still aligning. Nope, still don't have a fix yet. And we still need to choose our... So for the flight plan that we filed, we were going to choose the Sindel 4 departure transition to eBay. So we'll add that to the route. And then for our arrival into LAX, we're choosing the Ironman 2 arrival transition Burgle. We don't know what approach we're going to be given yet, so we're going to ignore that line for now. So it looks like we should be able to hit our estimated flight level, which will be real quick. Actually, it should give us about 15 minutes. Still don't have it. Those aren't blinking yet, so we don't have the IRS aligned yet. Let's see, gate's already gone. This is interesting. We're gonna get started real soon now. Wonder why the locks are failing. Thank you very much. Denied. Sweet. IRSs are now aligned. Now we should be able, if I can get out of there, can move on to the next thing here. Let's call for gate departure. Drive flaps 5. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. I almost rolled off the runway. Or almost rolled off the gate. Takeoff profile. Man, that's still not giving me the answers. Okay, that performance. Yeah, it is still not giving me... There we go. Okay, V1, V2. Okay. Cool. I think we have all the information we need to complete the flight. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Turn the bleeder for that. Initiate the starter switch. Actually, these need to go off. And wow, the textures are terrible today. Maybe we can get a livery reload without breaking the sim. Whoops. Don't do that. Still gotta turn these on. Yep. Okay, cool, cool. Let's see if we can... Wow, some weird things going on here. Stuff floating around. I don't know what to tell you, man. Brooks, there we go. Okay. So takeoff procedure should be real simple. Might as well brief myself on that right now. So Sindel for departure, what we're gonna do is climb heading of 296 to 520, then direct across Lige at or below 2000, then track 296 to Sindel, then turn left to cross Porte at or below 10,000. So, because we need new livery, this shouldn't break the sim. There we go. Got ourselves a brand new paint job in 2 seconds. There we go. Cool. The old one wasn't working out for us. Okay. Switch over. Don't want our passengers to roast. Shut off the APU. And I think we can ask for our taxi instructions now. Let's just make sure we're aware of what we need to do. So again, pre-departure clearance has us for an initial flight altitude of, basically we're going to fly the SID. So I'm going to set this for an initial climb altitude of 10,000. 2529 or 6 is going to be our initial heading. Okay, and then let's just start with a vertical speed of about 1800. We're not going to be a rocket ship just yet. There we go. Get you guys cooler in there. All right. Okay. Let's wait for controller to help this guy out and then we'll get going. Amazingly, I have a fuel warning. Did I not configure the fuel correctly for this flight? Okay, we are again Southwest 562. Just pull up our airport chart here. NorCal approach, good day. Southwest 562 with you at Oakland, ready to taxi. Taxiing to runway 30 via Uniform Whiskey, Southwest 562. Where are we? I want to make sure I don't mess up. I want to act like I know what I'm doing. So 6 minutes past startup. Set this for rejected takeoff. Man, this thing is high speed on the ground. So we are going to use the full length and we're going to position ourselves at Whiskey 1 for the departure. And let's let the flight attendants know we are ready to get out of here. NorCal approach 562 holding short runway 30. Clear for takeoff 562. Man, talk about express. Now, I've seen this before where they keep the throttles at around 40% of N1 and then they just punch it. So we'll see if we can do that. So again, initial heading 296, Lee J, rotating. Positive rate, gear up. Gears going up. I have the plane. Yeah, this thing is just like a bat out of hell, man. Our climb profile is too aggressive. I have to be below 2,000 by Lee. At 2,000, about 1 nautical mile from Lee. 190, continue with the SID 562. Direct Susie 562. Come on. Alright, time to arm our VNavs, LNavs. Let the computer do the rest of the work. Goodbye, Oakland. Oh, I'm hoping I did my fuel calculations correctly, or else I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit or log off. Ooh. $30, 32.2 for 562. Thanks, have a good day. Oakland Center, Southwest 562 with you at 13,000 for flight level 190. Flight level 330, Southwest 562. $310, Southwest 562. Copy that, 562. So we are just rocking it out of here. And actually, I forgot the Tara. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. Huh, who's my traffic? Where is he? Where is the traffic? Oh, I hope I have enough fuel for this flight. Either that or I don't know how to calculate fuel burn. Actually, we might have to go econ. So far, I don't see any traffic. And actually, my TCAS is not alerting me to anything either, so... In the meantime, we'll probably need to start thinking about... Might need to start thinking about, kind of funny, I'm a little off on my actual... Like, if Susie is here, right? Well, while we get ready for LA approach, I think we'll maintain these frequencies. But it might help to also know where I'm going to park said aircraft. So I'm mirroring the real Southwest 562, which is most likely ahead of me. 17B. So we're most likely going to get 24 right. So 108.5. Altimeter, LA altimeter is 3005. 330 for 562. I wonder why it tints the windows. Weird tinting that goes on mid-flight. I wonder if that's a feature of the aircraft or if my windows are just foggy. I mean, I would think I have. Okay, 1,000 to go. Yep. Alright, cool. Everything looks happy. Alright, yep. Okay, yep. Hey, what's going on, Aeroskip? How you doing tonight? And actually, I wonder why I have an audio issue at the moment. Alright, I am so sorry for that. I apologize for the inconvenience. I guess I was just talking to myself for the last 30 minutes. So I hope you're continuing to enjoy this service to Los Angeles. So while we have some time before we get to Burgle, I guess let's talk real quickly about our descent or our approach briefing. So currently, our current position is almost at Suzy, and then we're gonna make our way towards eBay. And then at eBay begins the Iron Man 2, or excuse me, at Burgle begins the Iron Man 2 arrival. So Iron Man 2 is pretty simple. And basically your descent profile...
Southwest 1744, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Your descent profile begins probably at Do It. So that this distance is 28.2 nautical miles on a heading of 130, and then at Crowley we need to be between flight level 260 and 29. At Muppet we need to slow down, and then we continue our slowdown phase up until we get to Juice. By Juice we're already below 10,000, and then Gatto, and then from there we get vectored in.
United 260, contact NorCal approach 133.95.
133.95, United 260.
So we should be expecting...
Oakland Center, good evening. Compass 2785 with you at flight level 300.
We should be expecting Los Angeles Center soon. Although it doesn't look like they're alive right now.
Compass 2785, Oakland Center.
SoCal Approach is alive though, at 124.5.
343, 2785. United 2356, contact NorCal Approach 133.95. Over to NorCal for United 2356. Have a good day. Oakland Center, American 1758 is with you 17.7 for 19 south. American 1758, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 330. 330, American 1758. Compass 2785, radar contact 18 southeast, Surfer, flight level 300, descend via Surfer for arrival, San Francisco altimeter 3015.
So that's our approach.
Roger that, down by the Surfer for arrival.
And I'm gonna queue up
for Compass 2785.
queue up our ILS localizer runway 24 right approach. Just queue that up real quick. So the heading, our course is going to be 251. So we already have that here from a previous flight, and can do this as well. There we go. So that is going to be pretty much our descent briefing.
Southwest 1744, give me a good rate of descent through flight level 340 for traffic. Roger, we'll expedite our descent Southwest 1744. Center, American 1758, ready?
Oh, this is not going to look good.
American 1758, Oakland Center, say again.
That is not looking good right now. I've miscalculated our fuel burn for this flight. And I would like to know why. I would like to know how I did that wrong. Because we never got our plan. And now I'm burning well past my reserves. So this is gonna be pretty sad. Hopefully I don't crash the sim, but I'm gonna give myself a mid-air in-flight refuel.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. FedEx 2154 Heavy with you, flight level 370. FedEx 2154, Oakland Center, thank you, squawk 4333. 4333, FedEx 2154 Heavy. American 1758, radar contact lost. FedEx 2154, radar contact 36 West Squaw Valley, cleared to Los Angeles as filed, maintain flight level 370. LAX as filed, maintain 370, FedEx 2154 Heavy.
How'd you like that little trick? Ha 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 ha. Gave ourselves some extra fuel, even though I shouldn't. Even though I really should have added even more for our burn.
Compass 2785, contact NorCal approach 133.95. Roger that, over your approach, and it's Compass 2785, see you.
What did I want to do? There we go. I would say of all the 737s, I kind of wish that this one flew. I mean...
Southwest 1744, thanks for the help. Descend via Diamond 5 arrival, San Francisco altimeter 3015.
I mean, just check that out.
Diamond 5 arrival, 3015, Southwest 1744, no problem.
And we should be expecting radar service termination real soon. That's gonna happen in about 10 minutes. Oh wait, no, not even 10 minutes, maybe about 5.
Southwest 562, Los Angeles Center offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Copy that, Center. Thanks for the help today. Just go over to Unicom. And that will be that. Just a nice quiet time until queue ourselves for 124.5, and we'll bother SoCal approach when we're towards our Iron Man arrival. Alright, well, I guess we addressed the foggy windows issue. So next time you're in the air and your windows start fogging, check your window heat. It'll save your life. That's so nice. Other than this minor texture clipping, this is very nice. And we'll need to start preparing for our descent soon. We're already at Burgle. Like Crowley, we need to be at 290. The real Southwest 562 does not leave until 7:30 tonight, so, and we'll see. Well, now we can really punch it. Change that. Very good. Even though we'll be in this short, extended burn for just a short period of time. And we'll probably expect top of descent soon, or they'll give us a call to contact them. But I'm just going to continue with my Iron Man 2 arrival. We have a neighbor with us. He's doing about 2,000 below us. So he's probably at 310. And he seems to be headed... Where is he going? Where are you? can't see you. I can't see the guy. Negative contact. Man, that's so cool. I just log in, he gives me a PDC, and bam! Love it. And no active advisory right now. Very cool, very nice. Let's see if we can get the ATIS for... Now, normally I don't...
Visibility 10. Your clouds at 25,000. Temperature 25. 2.9er. Altimeter 299er1.
29901.
ILS approach is in progress. Runways 24 right and 25 left. For vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Parallel approaches in progress between Los Angeles and Hawthorne airports. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. Runways 24 and 25. Norses to airmen. Mantex system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Read Michael runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
So the ATIS information is uniform, so when we page SoCal...
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information uniform 23530. West 230 at 10. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 25,000. Temperature 25. 2.9er. Altimeter 299er1. Simultaneous ILS approach is in progress. Runways 24 right and 25 left. For vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Parallel approaches in progress between Los Angeles and Hawthorne airports. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. Runways 24 and 25. Norses to airmen. Mantex system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways.
There we go. I don't need COM2 anymore. We'll just turn that off. And I'll monitor approach for now. I think we'll give SoCal Approach a call here.
SoCal Approach, good afternoon. American 222 descending via the Angel 4, passing at 19.2 for 17,000.
American 222, altimeter 29901, after circus cleared ILS 25 left approach.
After circus cleared to the 25 left approach, American 222.
Man, that was quick. Just gave him his
SoCal Approach, this is November 7661 Whiskey with you at 1900. King Air 7661 Whiskey SoCal Approach, John Wayne, altimeter 29990.
Let's see. let's see how you do this. Ah. Ah. Drag, huh? Okay, you got drag.
Southeastern 220, 10 miles from Honda, maintain 3000 until established. Cleared ILS 25 left approach.
220, we have localized and beginning rapid descent. Southeastern 220, cleared visual approach, runway 25 left. So visual 220.
Maybe we'll give, maybe we'll call them, actually, you know what, we should be calling them...
Southwest 2122, SoCal, say intentions.
We'll call them at Run.
Sorry about that, our scenery is lopsided here. We have to pull off and try to figure this out.
Southwest 2122, roger.
Now, come on, give me a good descent forecast, please. I've been trying to run most flights with the FMC.
Departure, Giant 87 Heavy. Climbing via the ADJ2 departure out of 2,900.
Come on,
Giant
start
87
descent.
Heavy, SoCal departure radar contact, climb unrestricted, maintain 17,000.
Come on.
I maintain 17,000, Giant 87 Heavy.
Yeah, you know what? We'll give them a call at Biking. Or you know what? Maybe we can even call them at Gripper. Why do I have a warning?
Alright, Southwest 2122, holding short 20 right at Lima.
Southwest 2122, winds 210 at 9 runway 20 right, cleared for takeoff.
20 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2122.
Southeastern 220 heavy, contact LA Tower 120.905.
120.905, confirm 220.
Better queue that up. 2095. Cool. So again, we are descending via Ironman 2. Ironman 2 is our arrival. Set that up. Cool. Need to set our next hit, which is going to be at 17,000. That's going to be our next hit.
Giant 87 heavy, leave mirror speed to the north, LA center offline, the radar service terminated, frequency change to advisories approved.
Alright, thanks for the service over to your comms, Giant 87 Heavy, good night.
929 traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles, 2,500 for the parallel at Antonine A225. Delta 929, yep, maintain visual separation, contact tower 120905 over Jetsa.
We're gonna miss our descent forecast.
Southwest 2122, SoCal departure, radar contact, say altitude.
3.7 for 5,000, Southwest 2122.
Southwest 2122, climb unrestricted, maintain 15,000.
Unrestricted 15,000, Southwest 2122.
SoCal approach, Southwest 562 with you at flight level 190 for 17,000, descending via the Ironman 2 arrival.
Southwest 562 LA, altimeter 299 ident.
LA altimeter 29902.
Man 2 arrival, expecting ILS 24 right approach.
Expecting ILS 24 right approach, Southwest 562. I'm not gonna put in circus, I'll just put that. Cool.
SoCal approach, Sky F266 Sierra Papa, 10 miles west of Long Beach, I get that full stop.
Let's continue. I know, guys, this is not real, but we're just gonna shove this radio message, text messages over to this corner.
Who is calling near Long Beach? SoCal approach, Sky F266 Sierra Papa, 8 miles west of Long Beach, like in that full stop. Sky 866 Sierra Papa, proceed straight in. Actually, you know what? Make left traffic runway 30. Report left downwind to beam runway 30. Long Beach altimeter 299 Left traffic for 30. Will report beam with 60 Papa.
Los Angeles departure Aussie 1 with you climbing through 2,300, 4,000.
Aussie 1, SoCal departure, climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 4,000, Aussie 1.
Southwest 2122, leave airspace. LA centers offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Unicom, thanks for your help, Southwest 2122, we'll see you.
American 2117, SoCal.
To be above 9,000. I'm just gonna continue because
Aussie 1, say approach request.
Say again, Aussie 1.
Say approach request.
I'm not sure what that means, Aussie 1.
Aussie 1, what kind of approach would you like into Burbank?
We just get a visual approach, that'd be great, Aussie 1.
Aussie 1, clear direct Silex, expect a visual approach runway 8.
Clear direct Silex, expect visual approach runway 8, Aussie 1. Thanks for your help.
Cessna 6 Sierra Papa winds 300 at 10, runway 30, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 30, 6 Sierra Papa. Aussie 1 Burbank, altimeter 299.0.
299.0 for the altimeter, Aussie 1.
Below 9,000.
Whiskey, how would you like to transition the LA Class Bravo?
I honestly do not really care how I get over to Van Nuys, just as long as it's VFR.
6-1 Whiskey, well you're low, so you can expect a mini route, I suppose.
Alrighty.
Looks like there's someone else.
6-1 Whiskey, proceed direct to 405-105 interchange.
Sitting direct to 405 interchange.
American 222 over Lima, contact LA Tower 120.905.
Over Lima 120.905, American 222, okay.
1,000 to go.
Southwest 650, 562, I'm sorry. Traffic 12 moving 11 o'clock northbound 4,500 to DC3.
562 has the traffic.
562, no factor. Aussie 1, maintain 4,000, please.
Maintain 4,000, sorry about that, Aussie 1.
Aussie 1, Burbank Airport, 2 o'clock, 15 miles. Van Nuys Airport,
There he
1
is.
o'clock, 10 miles. Report both in sight.
Roger, Aussie 1.
First, this is 6-1 Whiskey. Our graphics are a bit messed up. We can't really see the interchange.
6-1 Whiskey, that's fine. Just proceed towards the mini route and Tower will have the clearance for you.
Alrighty.
Approach Aussie 1, we have Van Nuys and Burbank inside.
Aussie 1, cross Van Nuys at or above 3,000, cleared visual approach runway 8.
Cross Van Nuys above 3,000, cleared visual approach runway 8, Aussie 1.
Ah, come on, what are you doing?
Southwest 562, visual approach available if you'd like to try it.
SoCal, can you give me an initial vector, please? 562.
562, just keep flying the approach and we'll get you lower in a second. I'm sorry, yeah, keep flying the arrival rather and we'll get you lower in a second.
Wilco, 562.
Whiskey, maintain VFR at 2,500.
Maintaining VFR at 2,500. 6-1
Give ourselves flaps 5. I really need to start slowing down.
Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, exit right when able, taxi to the ramp via Charlie.
Right when able, ramp via Charlie 6 Sierra Papa, thanks.
Aussie 1, winds 180 at 8, runway 8, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 8, Aussie 1.
1,000 to go.
Southwest 562, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descending, maintain 3,000, 562.
SoCal approach, American 2117, did you not get my transmission? I transmitted a few minutes ago.
American 2117, negative. We have you now. Descend via the Disney 4, arrival runway 30, transition, expect visual approach runway 30.
Descend via the Disney 4 arrival, and then cleared for 30 approach.
American 2117, negative. Turn left heading 230 now, vectors visual approach runway 30, descend and maintain 5,000.
Heading 230, descend maintain 5,000, vectors for runway 30.
Southwest 562, do you want to try the visual approach?
562 would like to try visual.
Southwest 562, airport 4 o'clock, 5 miles, traffic 3 o'clock, 3 miles, southbound 737 for the south complex.
562 has the traffic on TCAS.
Southwest 562, roger, descend and maintain 2,500.
2,500, 562.
American 2117, turn left heading 190, vectors for spacing.
Heading 190 for American 2117.
King Air 61 Whiskey, turn right heading 010 and proceed towards the mini route, please. You're heading over the ocean and into the class Bravo.
Heading 010 for 61 Whiskey.
61 Whiskey, remain outside the Los Angeles class Bravo. Turn right heading 070 to exit.
Turn right 010 to get out of the class Bravo.
070 now, please.
070 for 61 Whiskey.
American 2117, descend and maintain 3,000.
3004, American 2117.
Southwest 562, turn right heading 180.
180, 562.
American 2117, turn right heading 280.
Heading 280, American 2117.
King Air 61 Whiskey, turn right 070.
Should be
Turn right
IOSS.
070, 61 Whiskey.
61 Whiskey, are you familiar with the mini route?
No, I'm not.
There we go.
Okay, 61 Whiskey, if you're not familiar with the things, you gotta let us know before we ask you to do them. So the mini route is gonna be you overflying midfield LAX at 2,500 towards the Santa Monica VOR.
Alrighty.
Southwest 562, turn right heading 230, report the airport in sight.
230 will report 562.
Southwest 562, continue to turn 250 on the rollout airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
250, 562.
Circle approach to 61 Whiskey. Do you want us to turn left right now to midfield for LAX?
61 Whiskey, proceed towards midfield, yes. Remain outside of class Bravo for now.
Remaining outside of class Bravo. You're gonna turn in for midfield 61 Whiskey.
Approach American 2117. Do you want us to intercept the localizer now?
American 2117, intercept the localizer, report the airport in sight.
We'll intercept the localizer and report field in sight.
So Cal approach 562 has the airport in sight.
Southwest 562, clear visual approach 24 right, contact LA Tower 120905.
Cleared for the visual 24 right, tower on 2095, Southwest 562. Thanks for the help.
Central aircraft Los Angeles panel will be closing shortly.
LA Tower, Southwest 562 with you at 2,500 on visual for runway 24 right.
Southwest 562, Los Angeles Tower, wind 230 at 9, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Cleared to land, 562.
Southwest 552, 562, just need to confirm the runway there, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway 24 right for Southwest 562.
LA Tower, this is November 7661 Whiskey. You're passing over midfield. We're LAX for at 2400 currently, heading for 2500.
November 7661 Whiskey, you're clear to Los Angeles class Bravo airspace via the mini route northbound, maintain VFR 2500.
Maintaining VFR 2500, cleared for the main route over LAX class Bravo airspace.
Oh shoot, I'm crossing over.
Number
61 Whiskey, you're supposed to be on the mini route there. That's the Santa Monica radial 128. I show you about 2 miles west of that. Ensure you're on the correct radial.
SoCal Approach told me to contact you guys.
Right, and you did, and I cleared you via the mini route. You're not on the mini route. Ensure you're on the mini route, please.
Alrighty. What tower am I contacting now?
Number 61 Whiskey, you're talking to me.
Alright.
Traffic. Clear of conflict.
Clear of conflict, that's right. Flaps 30 for landing. Man, we are gonna go fast here.
Number 61 Whiskey. Okay, SoCal Approach is now closed. You can change to Unicom 122.8. The next time, please ensure you're flying the proper procedure.
Yeah, I might have got a few things messed up. Sorry about that.
No worries, have a good day.
22.8 for 61 Whiskey.
No worries, have a great day. Thanks for flying. Southwest 562, it will be Unicom 122.8 for taxi.
22.8 went on the ground for Southwest 562.
Additional aircraft, Los Angeles Tower is now closed. SoCal departure is now closed. No further ATCs available. Monitor Unicom 122.8 for further ATC. Good day.
400.
Yeah, talk about lack of service there.
200.
Come on, we are right on the bubble.
100 minimums.
Oh man, I'm gonna float here for a while.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, come on, butter for me, please. Well, that was still a good landing. And once again, taxiway Alpha Alpha. We just need to get ourselves to Charlie. I don't think anyone is taking off right now. Nope, no one's taking off. I'm gonna make a run for it. There we go. Made a run for it. Well done. Cheated death. And let's start up the APU. Running off the runway for taxiway. Just going to continue taxiing on here. It is now 6:20 local time. Might have enough time to do one more flight. I'm not quite sure yet. Just for fun. Bring her in. Sweet. Switch over and begin engine shutdown. Unlock! Come on! Well, everything seems normal here. There we go. All doors are now open. Alright, things are looking good right now, folks. I'm thinking we're gonna go and take a short break and probably do one more flight here. I think we're good to do one more flight. Yeah. So we'll take a short break and we'll restart with a new flight plan. What's up, guys? I am back, and we are ready to begin part 2. We are going to do for our next flight service to Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be about another 1-hour flight, so that should be real quick. I haven't made any preparations. I do have a pre-file, I do have a pre-made flight plan and sim brief, so we'll most likely use that. And I guess I can talk you through the process for being able to do all this. Now you won't be able to see what I'm doing on screen, but basically we're just going to pull in the sim brief and then make a few changes to the flight plan to more accurately reflect our departure time, and so we can get going here. We'll probably continue using the 73 MAX. I think it's a great aircraft. It is a little quirky, especially on taxis. You leave it in idle and the thing wants to do 40 knots. So let's check out some previous flights that we've completed. Pretty sure I have LAX to Phoenix. Come on. That's interesting. I never flew into Phoenix based on my history here. Yep. Whoa, no, don't do that. Yeah, that is so strange. I don't have anything, but anyway, okay, so we'll generate a new flight. That's not that hard. We're still going to continue our service tonight at Southwest 562. And right now, current Zulu time is 1:39. We'll set a departure time for 2 o'clock Zulu. 39. Scheduled time departing. So we have dots 2, scenery, Blythe, and then Hydra 1. Hydra 1 arrival. Once we upload this route, I'll show you that on Navigraph what that's going to be. Total flight time is about 1 hour and 30 minutes, so should be real easy, real fast to run the route. Yeah, dots 2. Yeah. But just to make sure that this is still a relevant flight plan, I'm going to go into Flight Aware. Again, you can't see much of what I'm doing right now, but hopefully one of these days I'll actually get a tutorial on the workflow that I actually do. So we have here... So in Flight Aware you can pull up flights. Yeah, so the flight plan is still relevant. Dots 2, scenery, Blythe, and then Hydra 1. So we can continue with that. We'll generate our OFP. Now that we have the briefing package, let's go ahead and just make sure some stuff is correct. This flight will be for flight level 330. We can definitely hit flight that flight level real easily. Looking over the ATIS info for pilot edge, which most likely we'll use as well. Arriving and departing runways 7 left and 8. So we'll continue with that. We'll pre-file on VATSIM. Dot scenery, Hydra 1. Reg, no, don't need that. Mark, TCAS, sim brief, yep. Okay. Okay, so we have pre-filed. Go ahead and reconnect to let's go ahead reconnect ourselves as a Boeing 739. Wonder why we can't pick our actual aircraft, but that's okay. Maybe it's a good thing that we cannot. Okay. But just for fun, I will... I'd like to see the little tags. I know it's not realistic, but oh well. Huh. Wow, okay, well, that's cool. Okay, back in the flight deck, we should be able to set up a few things here. Namely, we need to get our new flight plan. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna try something new for tonight. I'm not even going to download the flight plan. I'm going to basically create the flight plan from scratch. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do a flight plan from scratch. But in the meantime, I'm going to switch over to this screen. Basically we're going to pull up the new flight. Let's pull up our new flight plan. So we're looking at charts for Los Angeles. For LA, we know we're going to run dots to RNAV. We know that. And then we also know when we get into Phoenix, there's several charts that we want to look at. So we're running Hydra 1. For taxiing, it's good to know this, and it's also good to know this, your parking gates. So in the real world, there was a Southwest flight that landed, or that had a gate at Delta 5. Okay, perhaps there isn't a real Delta 5. I'm not quite sure where I got that number. Oh, Concourse S2. So Concourse S2, this is kind of where we want to be, right? So ideally we probably want to choose runway 25 right, or runway 7. So this should be real fast if I just choose runway 7 for landing, and hopefully ATC isn't online. So now that we have our parking gates, we have our airport info. So again, runway 7 left, coming in, and then we'll just dump ourselves over there. For the star, again, we have Hydra. Okay. So this is our flight plan. And instead of runway 8, you know, we'll change this to runway 7 left. Yeah. Okay. Oopsie. Don't want to see that. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about how to put this into the FMC. So this is our origin, then our destination is Phoenix. Flight number is still Southwest 562. Just makes it easier, you know. It's hard to keep track of that. Performance, keep that. Reserves 5, cost index 150. I don't know, you know what? Cost index of 80. Cruise altitude, flight level 330. And we'll execute that. For the legs, there really is, again, you'll practically run this route from SID to star. So literally we'll just go here to departure, dots 2, transition scenery, route that, activate it. And then for the arrival into Phoenix, hopefully there's no ATC, but we're running Hydra 1, transition Blythe for ILS 7 left. And we could choose Avana as the transition for ILS 7 left. So if we go over to our route, or the legs, you'll see that from scenery you have discontinuity, but that's fine because scenery, yep, there you go. So if we just run this route as normal, we should be fine. So takeoff parameters, flaps 5. Wondering why I still don't have this here. D-rated, that. There we go. Now we have our values. For the cruising, again, there, descent profile there. Target speed at cruise is going to be Mach 8. I think we can afford that. So Index, performance. Again, it still does not give me. And it's almost like I need to add more fuel than what I assume I'm gonna need. But maybe if we go over here, payload. Before left, 810, good. Performance landing, runway 7 left with flaps 30. Speed brakes. All right. Let's go ahead and where are them doors? No, there you go. Close these guys. Okay, yep, cool, great, good day. Right, looking good. Whoops, Unicom 1228. Can't forget that. And change squawking to 2000. Just leave that on standby. We'll eventually need to get that right, but for now, should be okay. Turn these guys on, need them again. Probably move that there. Gonna start soon. And let's pre-plan our way out of here. Should be a slam dunk.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay.
Los Angeles traffic, Aussie 1, taxiing runway 35 left.
And when are they gonna start letting us go?
Los Angeles traffic, Delta 452, clear runway 25, left taxiing to Terminal 1.
Once again, we welcome you aboard. Please sit back, relax.
Let's see, 24 left is 111.7. Boom. Follow our plan. Set ourselves up for an initial altitude of 10,000. Basically, I'm just gonna forget VNAV and just go balls out. Okay. Come on, guys.
Los Angeles traffic LT1 departing runway 35 left.
Need to get going.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's call them so we can get out of here.
Los Angeles traffic Delta 452 crossing runway 25 right.
Where's that ground call? Better push back.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Better be driving up. We need to go. We needs to go.
Los Angeles traffic FedEx 2054 heavy localized on 25 left.
That's right. Bust through that wall. Bust through that wall. Better push back.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, and flight level 330, and then the landing altitude, I'll get that in flight. And actually need one more thing.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Yes, sir.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Start number 2, please. And we are, once we get to 23% of N2, we will engage the idle. Or not. Maybe it's a little different this one. Not sure why we are struggling here. I guess your engagement time for these pumps is critical.
Los Angeles traffic FedEx 2054 heavy landing 25 left.
Cool. Start number 1, please.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Should have ignition now. Yep, here we go. Cool. Turn on them lights. Turn on the taxis. Turn these boys on. Close the isolation valves. Packs. And then there you go. Very good. Turn off the APU. Yaw damper goes on. And flight controls check. Let's see. Flight controls check is successful.
LAX-25 left clear.
At our takeoff thrust, TII. Oh dear. That's fine. Just leave those on. Let the flight attendants know we are ready to get out of here.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
I just need to reach that. There we go. Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 562, holding short runway 24 left. Just make sure no one is trying for 24 left before we go. Okay. Make sure we got everything. B speeds, yeah, check, check. Okay, yep. Cool. Great. Oh man. Southwest 562 departing runway 24 left on dots 2 to SID. Gears going up. need to be below Del Rey. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, it looks like we can practically set ourselves up for yep. This is gonna be real easy, real fast. Once we get up to 10,000, we will just let the climb profile take over at N1. Great. Man, this is just amazing. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight for our cruise altitude right now at flight level 330. This is gonna be fast. Oh, excuse me for a moment. I gotta take something. And we are back, and we are now at flight level 250, well on our way to cruising altitude. Should be real fast and easy. In the meantime, I guess we can start thinking about heading into Phoenix. We're monitoring unicoms. This is... I could probably choose another frequency to monitor. No. There is nothing to monitor. So I beat WestJet 944. He's gone. Now we're not going to see him. We have just passed over Long Beach. Probably see Long Beach Airfield right there. Yep. See that right over there. Oh, those Alamedas. This Long Beach. That's Long Beach. And LAX is a foregone conclusion. No one seems to be following us right now, so that's good. And we're almost here to our cruising altitude of flight level 330. Turn off them fasten seat belts and that, play that, cool. It's just amazing. And let's make it a little more gentle, shall we? No one wants to be rocked over. We are looking good here, folks. And we're already at cruise altitude. How nice. As we're getting ready for the Phoenix VOR is 115.6 and runway 7 left is 111.5. Actually, we don't need a VONA, but I have to delete that from... Actually, no, you know what, we'll go through here and we'll take that off. So Hydra, that, cool. Everything works. Everything works as it should. So we'll be in cruise altitude for possibly another 8 minutes or so, and then we'll begin our initial descent into where are we going? We're going to Phoenix. I don't know why we're not cruising, unless because of the fact we're using reserves. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why we're not. You know, why we're not doing Mach 0.8. Hang on just a minute. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let us continue on our discussion. So we're about another, like I said, we're about another 8 to 10 minutes away before our initial descent, and it's going to be real fast. Again, I still don't understand why. I still don't understand why, try that again. But in the meantime, we still have quite a bit of time here to enjoy. Isn't that something? Is that somebody, or is that just our own contrails? Oh, no, there she is, Delta 8947. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That is just spectacular. I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is just effing spectacular. as the sun begins to set, you'll start seeing the world start lighting up. It's really neat. It's really neat what it does. But my goodness, this is just glorious. I can't wait for Flight Sim 2020 to come out, because I know graphically it's going to look much better than what we're seeing here in X-Plane. X-Plane is about a 3 to 4 year old game, and just recently they are pushing out a Vulcan engine upgrade for it. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is just amazing. So here we have Blocked, Castaway Scenery, and then Blythe for BLH. Come back here. Looks like there's someone else following us, huh? Who is this? Oh wait, no, you're going the other way. That is November 87 Lima Alpha. Lost him. Where are you going? Come here. Oh, damn. Southwest 958. Bet you couldn't do that in flight. Who else do we have? Got Bug Splatter. Such amazingness. Go back over to this view. Wow, look at that. Check that out. You like that? Ooh, ooh. Damn. Just... wow. Take a screenshot of this too. So as we begin our... let's see, might need to start thinking about... start thinking about how we're going to get back down. We have plenty of fuel. We're definitely gonna make it. ECAS off? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Holy crap, I am so sorry. I should be transmitting. And receiving. Oh crap. So far it is a dead night. I guess everyone's out partying in for Cinco de Mayo. So you can actually see the night texture starting to load. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome what it's doing. Yeah, I know, granted this is generic tiles, but at nighttime it's a whole nother game. check that out. What an amazing sunset this. Give ourselves another stay on a tour. Stay on a tour. Where's this guy going? He should be well gone. Oh, I forgot to track the flight, but who cares? You don't need it. Just look at that. Alright, so while we are watching this go on, just show you real quick what we're going to be doing tonight. So tonight's approach into Phoenix is the Hydra 1 arrival transition Blythe. So from Blythe, we basically begin our descent and follow all this all the way down to basically Jamil, which will basically transition us right into 7 left. Even Foley. Yeah, actually Foley. Foley will dump us right into Phoenix. So that's the approach there. All of this information is in the FMC already, so all we have to do is just follow it. I mean, how simple is that? Doesn't get any simpler than that. Come on. This guy, who's this guy? KII 726. Okay. Oh, great. I must be the only one going out. Someone's going to Palm Springs. Yeah, from what it looks like, I'm the only one going to Phoenix. And if you're watching, basically I'm looking at map.vatsim.net and just checking out the flights in the area. And it looks like Oakland Center is the only place where it's happening right now. Oakland approach went offline. Or NorCal, sorry. Yeah, but other than that, it's almost dead. I think local time, it should still be in Phoenix about the same time, 7:35, so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there just as it's sunsetting. So we have top of descent in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes we'll have to begin our initial descent. So which at this point will basically be at flight level 250, and then from Skull to Spink, Sonora, Swoon basically begins our descent. Yeah, you're gone. You are long gone, sir. Oh, there we go. Getting close. We are getting close. But yeah, it is just dead tonight on VATSIM. And since I haven't been very lucky with letting the FMC dictate descent profiles, I'm just going to go ahead and program these myself. I thought it would literally fly itself. Come on. Oh, it's getting dark. Gotta start turning on the brights here. I can't see a thing. Oh, wait, I need the AFDS floodlight. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready to start our initial descent? Oh my, what are you doing? What are you doing? Who's this guy? Seems like you are... Where are you going? Holy crap, we are gonna miss. We need to be at flight level 250 at Skull. And we can be a little bit more gentle with this. We're, no one seems to be going into Phoenix, so should be okay. Let's tell them that we're descending. We paid good money for it. Huh. People of flight. Great. We are well on our way to following the plan. And give me the full screen. There we go. Need to be above but below flight level. Great. Again, it is just we want to be above 15,000 at Hydra. So I think we could kind of continue writing this out. Need to be above 11,000 at Gila, right? Gila below Hunt, yeah. Hunt at 10,000. Let's check that out. Hunt at 10,000. We're not gonna make it. Let's get search for Phoenix. $127.57. There probably is not going to be anything, so we'll just read the weather report, altimeter 290904. And maybe we can... Outside air temperature is still -9. And it is dark. It is dark, ladies and gentlemen. At Hydra, we'll need to basically start slowing down there. And since it's such a dead zone right now, I might as well just I can't type. Send it. Yeah, poor sun. It's all gone. It's on the other side. Pitch black. Might want to consider slowing down to 250. Yeah, we are just lazily making our way into Phoenix. Oh wait, yep, landing altitude is... What is the landing altitude? I forgot to pull that up earlier. Is 1100. Oh wait, whoops. Need to prepare the cabin lights for landing. Where is that? Get our air brakes going. So we are almost into Phoenix, about, let's see, our arrival time is in really the next 10 minutes. We'll be landing real shortly here, folks. And unfortunately it's already dark. Darker than I would have liked. And actually, we need to set ourselves up for landing. Again, flaps 30. There we go. Above 5,000. But below 4,000. Man, we are literally going to just make straight in. Before I forget and before I mess up, the runway heading is 71. And let's let people know that we are basically on final. Actually, we're still about 30 nautical miles out, so maybe not so fast. Besides, no one is here. On approach. Ah! What happened? Why are we not turning? What the heck happened? Oh dear. Oh dear. And my plane. I have no idea what happened there. That was terrible. My plane, gonna have to do everything. That was ridiculous. What the heck happened there? Oh man, these passengers are not happy. We got plenty. Phoenix traffic, Southwest 562, 11 miles from runway 7 left on final. Oh man, come on, don't do that. I have no idea why the flight model is doing weird things right now.
2,500.
Flaps 25. Okay. Yeah, this is weird. It's like the whole flight model just got jacked up. And there's no winds. That's the even more interesting thing about all this. My whole instrumentation is not good right now. Could be on a heading of 7-1, but looks like I'm on a heading of 8-1 rather. As long as I'm a little below the glide slope, I'm happy with that. We're a little too fast. And we're gonna float it.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh no, flared too early. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix. And since no one is here on VATSIM right now, I'm just going to go straight to the gate. Southwest 562 is clear of runway 7 left, taxiing to parking. Alright, I believe we need to get... Forgot our gate. We turn here at Delta 10. this looks like southwest. There you go, Delta 5. Let's throw ourselves at Delta 5. Yeah, turn left, yep, okay, yep. Man, left some more? Jeez. No, I don't agree with you. And that's good. I'm blinding the guy. I'm blinding the poor guy. Get ourselves some ground services. Because we are going to power down for the evening. Alright, there she is. We made it safely into Phoenix, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. That is all for tonight. And we'll see you next time. We'll leave on Friday. Friday is going to be our Friday flight series. Hopefully we'll do a longer leg in excess of an hour. Probably from Phoenix out to maybe even Atlanta. So we'll see you then. That is going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific this Friday. So stay tuned for that Friday flight. And we'll see you next time.